Dusty Springfield joins us here in New York. She is sitting with our music editor, Mark McEwen. Mark.
Thank you, Kathleen. You were just singing along to the song. When you were making the hits in the early 60s, were you aware of the scandal that was going on that you're singing to now?
Peripherally. That's a long word to say at this time in the morning. I'm not sure that I said it right. Definitely peripherally. I mean, I was terribly busy. And also, believe it or not, I was terribly innocent. I mean, I was sort of educated at a convent school, and I wasn't at all sure what those words meant. I saw people on the tube reading newspapers and going nudge, nudge, wink, wink, but I really was quite, I loved it. It can be used in a derogatory sense. I mean, the connotation, to me, it has a slight air of desperation about it. You know, I gotta do this. I don't feel that way. I don't want back what I had. I feel that I'm getting some very nice stuff to do. I'm in the middle of doing an album. I mean, a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have thought this to be possible. Now I'm getting to work with people that I trust, people who are technically well-equipped to handle me. It's a real pleasure to sing. It wasn't much pleasure before because I was struggling so hard to do it all myself. Now with people like Phil Collins and the Pet Shop Boys and Fine Young Cannibals, I'm in heaven. Everything I ever dreamed about, technically. I can walk into a studio now and it's there.
Wishing and Hoping, great song. I remember a song, Son of a Preacher Man.
Yeah.
Which I remember my mother going, ooh. She loved that song. But you were one of the first white pop stars to go to Memphis and work with the Memphis Horns and the Stax people down there. What drew you to go to Memphis? Because that's where Son of the Preacher Man came out of it.
I mean, my musical education had been in that field. I mean, it wasn't... I was a great plugger for Motown and Stax and in general in the Muscle Shoals down in England. I was like a little voice box because I worshipped people like Carla Thomas and Rufus Thomas and the whole Stax scene. So when Atlantic Records thought, well, what are we going to do with this woman? Let's take her down there. I must admit to being a bit intimidated because after all, you know, that was Aretha territory at that time. Right. And I did that whole album with laryngitis from sheer terror and wouldn't listen to it for a year. And then in listening back to it, it has a quality.
It was good stuff, and Samantha Fox is singing I Only Want to Be With You, so
I
you're
know.
back on the charts. Dusty, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Kathleen.